Sheffield, in 1864, was a booming industrial city in Victorian England. Known for its steel and cutlery production, the city symbolised innovation and progress. But in the early hours of March 12th, a disaster struck, leaving over 240 people dead and thousands homeless. This is the story of the Great Sheffield Flood. The disaster began with an ambitious engineering project, the Dale Dyke Dam, built by the Sheffield Waterworks Company to provide a steady supply of water for the city's expanding population. It was one of the largest reservoirs of its time, capable of holding near 700 million gallons of water. On the night of March 11, 1864, as the dam neared completion, cracks appeared in its structure. It was first noticed when a workman, unconnected with the project, noticed a crack along the embankment while crossing it on his way home. The weather was stormy, and with strong winds spraying water over the top of the dam wall. He reported the issue, and the chief engineer, John Gunson, along with another contractor, examined the dam and concluded the crack was superficial, likely caused by frost damage or settlement. This was around 10 p.m. They decided to lower the water level as a precaution. Although drain holes were already open, they would take time to be effective. But it was too late. While Gunson was at the bottom of the embankment, a colleague warned him to move as the ground began to vibrate violently. A large section of the dam wall collapsed, and at almost exactly midnight, 650 million gallons of water surged down the Loxley Valley. The raging flood devastated the quiet village of Loxley, as well as the communities of Malin Bridge and Hillsborough, where the River Loxley meets the River Don. The wave continued south along the Don, carving a path of destruction into Sheffield's heart. At the time, many mills along the river relied on water wheels for power. The damage to these industries was catastrophic. At Ladies Bridge, debris from trees and mill wheels lodged under the arches, worsening the destruction. The flood then swept through the Wicker district near the Manchester, Sheffield and Lincolnshire Railway Viaduct, decimating the area. It continued through Attercliffe and past sites that would later become things such as Don Valley Stadium and Sheffield Arena, before reaching Rotherham. The devastation was unimaginable. In just a few hours, 238 lives were lost. Over 600 homes were destroyed, livestock had been drowned, and entire industries were decimated. Public outrage followed the disaster. Despite professional inquiries and parliamentary investigations, experts could not agree on the cause of the dam's failure. While cracks were noted, the total collapse of the dam was deemed an unforeseeable accident. However, the tragedy led to stricter regulations on reservoir safety and engineering, ensuring such an event would never happen again. Today, the Great Sheffield Flood is remembered as one of Britain's worst man-made disasters. Memorials in Bradfield and Hillsborough are reminders of the tragedy. One notable marker on Penistone Road, near Morrison's, commemorates the Rose Inn pub, which, like many pubs at the time, used its cellar as a makeshift morgue. The thought of over 200 bodies being stored in such conditions is horrendous. The Great Sheffield Flood remains a sobering reminder of the balance between progress and safety.